Hey guys, I'm here in Nundle, New South Wales, and it's freaking freezing. But we're here looking for crystals, like quartz crystals, because I love crystals, as you know. So we're here with 50, and I think I just found one somewhere. Oh, I just lost it. Oh, here it is. So you got like stuff like this. It's pretty cool, but I saw it here, this one. So you got like that's quartz, but that's not much. This one. Let's see how big this piece is. Give me a second. Here we go. I got it. This one. That's a nice little piece. There's crystals there. Where else? Oh, all across the top here. That's a really nice piece. I need to wash that one off. That's a good piece right there. And before I continue this, whole video, I want to show you guys where I'm at. I'm at the Hanging Rock site. This is a sign, and I'll be just going all around this area just to see whereabouts I can find the crystals. And then I have another spot somewhere else that I can guarantee you'll find a whole lot of little ones, but that's just further up that direction. There is absolutely a ton of stuff here. Like, look at this one. You can see the formations there, all the little crystals. And this stuff is like I said, everywhere. You'll find it every now and then. But a lot of them don't form like the crystals itself, so it's like a guessing game. You gotta hope and pray. We'll keep looking. You know me. You know me with my green rocks. Have a look at that. That's a nice piece of serpentine. I think it's serpentine. Oh, beautiful. I'll polish that up really nice. Here's another one. Right, yeah. That's a nice color. You see how it's like shiny on that side. It might be, I don't know if it is serpentine or jade, but it's really nice. It's got that really good green. Look, there's green one. These are all like, I don't even know what they are, but it's really green and really pretty rocks. Like, look at that. I don't know. I'm not taking all of these home. I'm gonna choose out a couple good pieces, see what I like. Cause they're, like I said, they're everywhere. Like that one here. I don't know what this stuff is, but it's pretty. That's a good one just there. I'll take you home. And then you have like, yeah, more of that green stuff. A bit of like, this is like, I don't even know what it is. It's got nice color. I just found this mad piece. Look at that. That's like the darkest green one I found. Ooh, pretty. I can't wait to polish these. Cut them and polish them. They're gonna look really nice. I wasn't finding much on my old spot. Like, not my old spot, the new spot that I was looking at. There was a lot of big quartz, but there wasn't many crystals on it. And so I went back to the other spot that I was, that I had a lot of luck with. And so I'm just walking around, and you can see already there's tiny little crystals already, like one just here. So you got that one, you got this one. Yeah, let's focus. They're all right here. There's one here. That's not a very good piece, but yeah. Here we go. Here's a bit bigger of a piece. Oh, and it's double terminated. That's a nice one, yeah. Look at that one. That one's a nice piece. Double terminated. A bit bigger than the other ones I found. Nice. There we go, we're having a bit more luck. Like I said, tiny. But there's a small one. There's another little one just here. There's another very small one. It's so small. It's so small, but you can see how clear they get. They're like pieces of glass. That's what they look like. They're so small, but so clear and beautiful. And they're all scattered throughout here. Look how beautiful this area is. And where'd you go? This one. Just here. A nice tiny one. And then if you go just over here, there's another one just there. Another very small one. That's two. Here. You can see one's milky and one's really clear, but fractured. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's a bit better one. Here we go. This is a nice small one. Look at that. Look at all those little crystal points on that thing. Here. I'm not picking all of these up, but look at all those. And then this is what I got in my hand. Look at all that. That's really cool. Really pretty and really clear. That one. Look at those. So I parked my van just here. Right here. And look at the size of this one. Oh, 50, get in the way. Oh, that's the biggest one of today. Yes. That's a good size. Look at that. So I've probably spent around an hour or maybe 40 minutes at the new spot that I was looking, telling you guys about. And here's the haul so far. After about 40 minutes of looking and walking around. Like I said, that's the biggest piece I found yet. That's a nice, if I can get it to focus. That's the biggest piece. And I've got like a few nice ones. And I think these are spots where people have dug out to either find quartz crystals or gold. And this is what they left behind. Small. That's pretty. That's pretty. That's a nice, really see-through one right there. Hold on. Yeah. That's a nicer one. And then you got a bunch of like smaller pieces. You got glass. Be careful with that. Yeah. There's a couple of little pieces here. Like you see two. Oh, and then there's one up here. This is a bit bigger one. There we go. There's those two, and then there's another one just there. And then yeah, if you have a look around, there's little broken pieces everywhere. Like there's one just over here, and one here, and then another little one just here. Those four. Look at that. From that one area, I got all of these ones. That's not bad, just from this little spot. This is a bit bigger piece. Even though it's tiny still, it's still like, look at that, that's so pretty. It's a nice point right there. There's one right here. Oh, I found a bigger piece as well. Bigger than the average. Look at those ones. Look how clear that one is. That's a beautiful one. And right here, can you see? There. Oh, it's broken. Got a fair few nice clear ones. I like that one. That's going to be a nice one to clean up. full pieces, a couple of really clear ones. But yeah, that's 2 hours worth of searching without a pick, without a sieve or anything. You can see where people have dug holes, and right where they've dug a hole, there's a little point here. A nice little clear one. Very clear. There is a ton of tiny little points, or little crystals down here, all flattened into the side of the hill. There's one there. Oh, that's a nice piece. Look at this one. That's a pretty one. Fractured. That's clear. Clear as day. Oh, didn't even see that point. 50. Look what we found. Let's see. Oh. That's a nice piece of quartz crystal in the host. I like how it sticks up. And all of those others, those are also quartz crystals, except they're just not as good as the main one. I'm coming down this weird gully, and I think I found a nice piece here. Yeah, look at that. That's a good point right there. Nice point. Here we go. I found this little piece. All those formations. That's a cool one. I'm keeping that one. That's a nice piece right there. Yeah. These two just here. 1, 2. Look at that. They are beautiful. And look at this one over here. Wow, that's a beautiful piece right there. I love that. Oh, look at this one. Oh wow, is that smoky? At that piece. That is amazing. I'm so happy with that. That's a beautiful piece for Nundle. Wow. Alrighty. And then there's 1, 2, 3, 4. Look at that. 4 really clear ones, or 4 nice crystals right there. I was just walking back to my car and I found this. That's a druzy, and those are bands. What the hell? Look at that. Oh, you least expect to find that one. Oh, nice. And that's pretty much end of day 1. So here, let's dump them all in. This is about 3-4 hours worth of work. That's a nice lot of crystals, like, boom. That's right there. Nice one. And then this one. Oh. Today's a new day. Today we're in a different spot. Well, no, in the same spot but different. But instead of picking off the crystals from the ground, I'm using my little shovel and my sieve. I'm heading down this little gully again. And what I found. There we go. That's a nice one. I'll zoom in. Yeah, I really like this gully because there we go. And I just found, where is it? Oh, look at that one. Yeah. Oh, that's a great one right there. Oh, I think that's like my biggest. That's a good piece right there. This is amazing. I love it because, like, come over here, there's this piece. It's broken. That's terminations. And then you got like this really glassy one. Look how pretty that one is. Then the one just here. That was awful. My sieve is way too big. There's not enough water, as you can see. I'm just breaking my back, and there's like trees everywhere. It's like it's really cramped. There's not much I can really do. And the areas that I do want to try find some, they're further up and that's away from water. So I think I'm gonna put the sieve away again today, and just keep looking by hand, because hopefully that might be better. Yeah, because this ain't working for me. This is pretty cool. Look, this is an old miner's pan, shovel, and spade. That's what they used to dig it out. And I'm guessing this is their gold pan. It's all rusted out, all destroyed now. That's pretty cool. That's really, really cool. I'm about to show you the day 2, hour 1. This is how much I got in 1 hour. Just walking around. I got maybe like 10 paces from sieving, but all of that is just, it's almost as much as the full day 1. This is the biggest piece. That's a really nice one. I'm happy with that one. And then I guess like this. So we'll keep going and we'll see what else we can find. Here we go. This is just on the road. There we go. That's a nice looking piece. Just in the pathway. Yeah, I much prefer going around picking up stuff. Look at, even though I found a few, look at these 2 bangers. Oh, 3. Oh, where'd it go? So 1. That's no point, but that's 1. Yeah, let me zoom in. 2, 3. That's so pretty. I found a good cluster. I'm not gonna lie, I've already picked it up. I put it back down, but yeah. Oh yeah. That's a nice piece right there. Woo! And the good fitty. We found one, 50. We found one. Oh, that's a good one. Look at that. There's another one there. Focus. There we go. Alright, look at that one. Just laying on the top of the ground there. I found another pretty good one. No point, but right here. Look, actually, it's probably trash, but look at the. Yes, that is amazing. Look at this one. That's another really good one. I found a quartz vein, a really big thick one. I can't believe I didn't find this before. This is just further up of where I was looking. And then, yeah, look at that. Look at, obviously not terminated. Oh, look at, see, that's a good one. There's a small one down here. Let's see if I can get it. I found another good one over here. Look at that. A little bit of a cracked point, but who cares? That's a cool crystal. That third trip was probably around 2 hours, but take a look at this. These ones are a bit bigger, so I didn't find as much. Like this one I found 1 hour, this one's 2 hours, but the biggest one out of this one was this one. Like out of this little bowl was this biggest one. And then the biggest one out of this one, look at that. No point, but I'm happy with that. And then we still got like these ones, oh, where it's got a nice point. And this one, it's got a few points on it. Yeah, so good trip so far. That was first day, and these two are from today. As someone's digging for crystals, they left one behind. Look at this baby. Yeah, that's a good one as well for this place. Man, feels bad. That's alright. I got it, so I'm happy. I found this good point. You guys see it? Yeah. That's another one. I wasn't finding crap back digging up there. I found two good pieces and then a bunch of tiny little ones. So I went back down to the gully. I'm in the gully right now. And I'll find this one. I'm literally laying down in this gully because the spots that are really hard to reach is when no one really goes. So no one finds the crystals there. And say that, I found two of these ones. Fractured, but they're a bit bigger. There we go. Look at that. That's a nice piece. I'm taking that one. And then I saw another one just here. A bit smaller, obviously. Okay, where is it? Here. I found, that's a nice little quartz cluster. Pretty dirty, but I'll take that home to clean it and then it'll look nice. This sucks. There are thorns everywhere. There's thorns, like, look at that. There's thorns everywhere. This is not fun, but I mean, it is fun because I'm finding crystals. Wow, it's like a little geode. Here's a nice one, just here. That's a pretty one. A nice, yeah. Look at that. Let's flip it. Oh yeah, that's a nice piece of serpentine. Oh, that's a good piece. Look here. 1, 2, and 3. All right next to each other, which is pretty cool. 4, and then there's one over here. Oh, that's a good longish one. 5. Ah, 6. Ah, 7. 8. That's a nice piece. I like how clear it is. And I'm done. I'm tired. I need to go home. And here's what I found for the last 2 days. All this, and this. Those 3. And here is the final product of what I found. Yeah, no, I found some really, really nice clear pieces and some others not so good, but they're like still really nice, part of the collection. Some of these I'll be selling later in the future. Yeah, you can see by the size of like a couple, sure they're not as clear as others, but you can't go wrong. You can't go wrong with some of them. And then obviously there's others that are not quartz crystals, but serpentine or some other like bluish greenish gem, which I really like. It's not bad at all. But and then there's others where it's like clusters in big rocks, which are also amazing. So yeah, no, this was about 8 hours worth of work and it really paid off. I really enjoyed the day. Yeah, and most of this was just picked up from the top of the ground. I tried a few other methods and the methods didn't really work out that well for me. But I don't know, I'm not an expert, so try them out for yourself and see what works best for you.